Let me go straight to the point. I've always spoken about domestic violence on this channel. When my friend got married and was in she was in an abusive marriage, her husband beat her black, beat her to the point that she lost her life. She died in her marriage. I came on this channel to say it. I will keep saying this. Marriage will not lead us to heaven. Marriage is not a footstool to heaven. Like, it is not a criteria. And you kind of say, and you be a guideline to heaven. Marriage will never lead you to heaven. Church will not lead you to heaven. Having a child will not lead you to heaven. All these things are irrelevant. God is concerned about you, the individual, not the church you attend, not the number of children you have, not the marriage you have. No. God is concerned in your own self. Like, he didn't create us to come and endure a marriage. Someone will say that being a virtuous woman is someone who can withstand pain, who can endure pain, who can endure torture, who can endure abuse in her marriage. Being a virtuous woman is not like that. My dear, live before it's too late. Look at how we have lost a gem. This woman's music has healed the sick, has raised the dead, has cast out demons in people. We see people, is it ntuma katanyema so? In Tree language, we say ntuma katanyema so. Behind all the flashiness, behind the fame, behind the thing, no, there is pain. A lot of people are going through pain. A lot of people are going through pain silently because, number one, some of them think their pastor said, oh, do not leave. You have to pray. Keep on praying. Meba, keep on praying. Keep on praying before God will change him. God will change her. Sister Osinachi Inwachuku. Like when she sang, when the Ekueme music came, Ekueme, you are the living. That song was a lifesaver for me. Like, whenever I'm down, I just listen to that song and I just get goosebumps all over my body. Like, the woman has a very powerful voice, an inspirational voice. Like, when she opens her mouth to sing, the heavens come down. And she has been silently living in an abusive marriage because I don't know why she didn't leave. I can't blame her. She's gone now. She's gone now. A lot of people have their opinion. If you're a woman or a man in an abusive marriage, my brother, my sister, my mother, my father, leave. Don't say God hates divorce, so you continue to live. It is better to live an abusive marriage alive than to live and die. They will say for better, for worse, for better, for worse, for better, for worse. So you mean you will stay in the marriage, be beaten, and die in that marriage, and you say for better, for the worst means. So you mean the worst means I should be living in an abusive marriage? So when the worst comes, when he beats me every day, or when she maltreats me, or he maltreats me every day, beats me, puts me in the hospital several times, and I'll still be in the marriage because it is time for the worst. That vow does not apply to this case. My dear, leave. You have heaven. You have back heaven. Seriously. Your life is more precious. Now you have left your kids. I hear the man has been arrested. Her husband has been arrested, but anything can happen. Money can do things. Money can do things. Fam, it's been a long time I cried. But when I heard her death, I shed tears. I was at work. I shed tears, fam. I was drowning in my tears. I was sitting at one place, one corner, shedding tears. Like, it's difficult for me to cry. But when I heard that, I cried, fam. I cried. My friend died in an abusive marriage. I told her when she was in that marriage, I told her to leave. But she was like, no, I have to endure. I'm like, how can you endure an abusive marriage? So the day this man beat her and he just broke my friend's neck. Now she has been buried. She's no more. The guy has run away. He cannot be found. We don't even know where he is. Oh God, help us. Women will always be the victims in this world. Women will always be the victim in this world. You will be in an abusive marriage. When you want to leave, the society will think that you are not a virtuous woman. The society will think that you're a bad wife. You're a bad mother for living with your children. You can't stand pain. You can't. This virtuous woman bullshit of a thing. I don't understand. Wife material bullshit. It's crazy. Seriously, it's crazy. If you are watching me and you're in an abusive marriage or a relationship, my dear, leave. Leave. Do not think twice. Me, I will never condone abuse. Maybe I will never condone abuse. Hey, you suffer in silence. This woman suffered in silence. She'll be attending concerts, ministering at events, at churches, singing, bringing out her album. Meanwhile, she was in pain, suffering in silence. It's high time pastors, church leaders preach about domestic violence. Like, do not allow your church, when your church member brings a case to you that my husband is maltreating me, my husband is doing this, like, tackle the issue. Do not say pray about it, do this. You bury your church member. You know fully well. A lot of churches condone this thing. They condone it. Like, they'll be like, you have to stay in the Bible, endure. How can you endure such thing? Pain, brutality, violence. How can you endure such? Hey, you. Women, we should rise up. You can't, you have to defend yourself. Nobody will defend you. You have to stand up for your own self, for your children. Like, you see, your children are seeing you being abused. They will think it is a normal thing. Daddy is abusing mommy. Mommy is abusing daddy. It is normal. You see, it's continuous. The cycle continues. When your child see you abusing your wife, beating your wife every day, your child will get married and think that it's normal. Will be abusing his wife. You'll be abusing your husband. Your daughter will see the same thing. Will get married and abuse her husband. The cycle continues. So it is high time you break that thing. Break that cycle. Do not be a bad example to your kids. Leave, my dear, leave. It's better to be divorced than to be dead. I rest my case. Thank you so much for watching.